Hello everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So tonight, I just wanted to talk to you guys about a couple things that have been going on with me. Something in particular very scary that happened last night, and something very scary that's been happening that's kind of been ongoing actually, but it's kind of been getting a little bit more intense recently. Now what I'm talking about is my connection, I guess you would call it my connection to the spiritual world or the spiritual side, or something like that. It's like my connection to the other side. I don't know, because the past, ever since I started getting into spirituality, I have been receiving more messages. I have been in connection with my higher self, it seems like, or a higher consciousness or something. I'm sorry if I'm all congested on this side. I have been for a couple days, so sorry if that gets on your nerves. But anyway, and so not yesterday, not last night, but the night before last, I was in my bedroom trying to go to sleep. Now, I have only been home from Colorado for maybe 4 days. And, so I'm still kind of trying to adjust to back to Virginia time. I'm still kind of in mountain time, which is 2 hours behind me. Anyway, I'm laying there trying to go to sleep, and audibly, I hear it, I feel it. You know how when someone whispers in your ear, you can feel the vibrations through your head? I felt it. I heard it plain as day. I heard someone whisper, "Can you feel it?" And it freaked me out. I thought I had fallen asleep and maybe I was dreaming, but no, I was fully awake. I was just trying to convince myself that I was dreaming because it was so creepy. So last night I put on some binaural beats. If you know what binaural beats are, they help you sleep. They can improve your mood. They are just different vibrations and different hertz, a variety of different hertz, to stimulate different feelings and all that kind of stuff. So I put some on to go to sleep because I was having trouble sleeping last night. In fact, I didn't sleep. I slept maybe an hour. And in that time, this happened, okay? So I fall asleep, and I start immediately dreaming. Now, I start dreaming that I'm actually laying there still trying to fall asleep, which in itself was weird. But I immediately became lucid in this dream. Now, I rarely have lucid dreams. This is maybe the third one I've had my entire life. And I've never had a lucid nightmare. And this is what that was. It was a lucid nightmare. It was like a lucid dream mixed with sleep paralysis. It was a combination of the two, which I had never experienced before in my life. And so sorry, I just lost my train of thought. I am sleeping, okay, and I immediately, it's like in my dream, I immediately become lucid that I'm dreaming. And I heard somebody or something shuffling my tarot cards, okay, from in this room. I heard it in this room from my bedroom, which is right there. That's my room, okay? So I heard my cards being shuffled. Okay, this is the sound I heard. Let me replicate this sound that I heard, okay? That's the sound that I heard, okay? And I kept hearing it over and over and over again. And this sense of dread started to flood my body. And my heartbeat started to race. Like, I'm not kidding. I felt it. It was pumping so hard, and it immediately got my, it was awful. And in like a sleep paralysis, when you realize that you're sleeping or that you're in that in-between state, and you're trying to force your body out of it. If you've experienced sleep paralysis, you know what I'm talking about. I have problems with sleep paralysis quite often in my life, and it's like you realize something awful is happening, so you're trying to snap your consciousness out of, you're trying to wake your body up, basically, because your mind is awake. And see, I was kind of like in this transition period. Like, I was dreaming, and the heart palpitations woke my mind up, because I actually, in real life, my heart was pounding. I was feeling these heart palpitations, and it was so intense that it woke my mind up, but my body was not awake yet. And so I'm sitting there trying to rip myself out of this feeling that I'm in. And I had literally only been asleep I fell asleep around 2:30, and it was about 3:15 when I woke up. And I got up, and I had to literally go take a hot bath to calm down and to get my heart to, stop racing. So it was pretty intense, and, needless to say, I did not go back to sleep that last night at all. So I've been awake all night, and see, this happened to me that night before last. Not last night, not night before last, but the night before that. So 2 nights ago, I also stayed up all freaking night. So I'm trying to figure out why that's happening. Of course, I am on a new medication, 2 new medications. I'm not taking my trazodone consistently, because the other day I took it and it made me sleep until 1 o'clock in the afternoon, which I have not done literally since I was a teenager. Even then I didn't really do it because I had to go to school. But yeah, it's been a long ass time since I've slept till 1 p.m. And that's what happened when I took it the other day. So I don't like to take it because it makes me feel groggy the next day. It makes me feel, it knocks me out so much to the point where, I sleep for hours and hours and hours and hours. So I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather get less sleep than oversleep, But I've also been taking my Wellbutrin. So, that's, I don't know if it's working yet. I can't really tell. It should be working, or excuse me, it should be starting to kick in soon, because it's been almost 3 weeks, and it takes 3 to 4 weeks for antidepressants to actually start working. And I have an appointment again on the 13th, so Tuesday. But I also wanted to show you guys something else that I did today. Okay. Now as you know, you guys know I have this extensive herb garden. Okay, so move this down just a tad bit. Okay. Well, no, let me move it down more so y'all can see the herbs, the herbatory. Okay. So I went out and picked, and as you know, I'm making my own smudge sticks. So I went out and picked the Spanish lavender, some German thyme, some sweet marjoram, and then over here I picked the white sage, and then also lemon balm. But when I was in Colorado, I don't know if I showed you guys this already, but when I was in Colorado, look at this, you guys. Let me turn the light on. This right here there was wild sage that grew just in this place we went. It was like all over the place, which I was very excited about, And so I picked this. This is how big it was. This is sagebrush, southwestern sagebrush. So it's pretty cool. And then I also, I've got 2 dried ones that I did already. This one is all sage, the white sage that I grew. And this one is lavender, rose hips or rose buds, and I think 1 sprig of mugwort that I grew myself. So, yeah, it's one little thing of mugwort that I grew myself. Because you don't want to inhale a lot of mugwort. It's okay in small doses, but you just want to be very careful, especially if you have any type of allergies or anything like that. I would just, just be careful. I'd start out with like a very, very small amount and then go from there. But I just wanted to show you guys that and tell you guys that little story, what happened. If you guys have any insight on what could be going on with me, why I'm having these strange nightmares and lucid nightmares and things like that, and also it might be stress related because I have been very stressed out. That whole trip to Colorado like sent my stress levels way out of whack, and it just stressed me out to a whole new degree. So I look forward to hearing your guys' comments in the comment section below, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll go see you guys in the next one. Bye.